Okay, we're going to do a roast of a Haitian coffee today. We're going to do a dark roast. I did it medium the other day and it's still a little bit earthy, but it tastes okay with milk in it. But this seems to lend itself better for dark roast, so we're going to get to second crack. It's about 58 degrees out here, and that last one was 43 when I did it the other day, and it was running about 8.5 minutes, so should be about that time on this one. So we'll start the motor up first. This is my completed setup. I have a thermocoupler going through this stainless steel tube there, and it got up to about 243 or 247 at that level. And I'm running at 150 RPMs with a 5-to-1 gear ratio, so that gives me about a 30 RPMs. And I'm running it clockwise. So let's start her up. Start the motor first, and we're doing 113.5 grams of Haitian coffee. Seems like it's running okay, so we'll go ahead and turn the heat on. Turn the heat and timer on at the same time, more or less. Timer's running. I'll mark the temperatures every minute because I'm going to run 2 roasts and see if the temperatures are about the same. Seems like it takes a little while to cool off with the surface area of that stainless steel wobble. Just takes a little longer to cool off. Hopefully you can see the monitor from there. It stutters a little bit at one little spot each time. I've tried to decide where that is, and I can't seem to figure out what it must be in the planetary gear somewhere. But I've got it pretty well about the correct looseness. Alright, we're at 84 degrees at 1 minute. This does put out a little bit of shape. I don't know how much you say it would be, but you'll see. Maybe starts about 2-3 minutes in. $119. Kind of nice to be able to roast this way. Just sit back and watch it roast. Wait for the color to change. Wait for the first or second crack. And cool it off. And dump it. That's a lot easier than when the popcorn popper I was using. Getting some shape. I guess it was about 2.5 minutes when it really started, maybe a little bit before. I didn't check for tightness on the mechanical parts before I started this time. Hopefully I won't have an issue. Oh, that was 3 minutes. I guess I was at 155. Yeah, if I had to do that stainless steel part again, I might would go just a little bit thinner. I made it 2mm thick. It's a 3D printed 316L stainless steel. Having not done one before, I tried to be a little bit bigger than it needed to be, and it ended up being about 7 ounces. I think I could probably go to 1.9mm thickness and maybe expand that center part where it connects to the shaft to the length of the disc. That way I wouldn't even need those spacers to kind of, I don't really need those spacers anyway, but I was just kind of trying to keep stuff out of the over time I might just take them out. I missed the mark at 4. I have to look at the video later what it was. Get 190 and 436. Well, I think it would get over 250 degrees Fahrenheit since that was a medium roast, at about 243 or so. $200. That's 5 minutes. I don't know if you can see the display for the battery-powered motor. It's a 12. It's running the Ryobi battery, and it's converting it to 12 volts. Using about 3 watts normally. It spikes up every once in a while. Maybe they went up to 16 watts. It gets just a little bit of load. It's usually running about 3 watts. A little over 3 watts. I can get a little bit of color to it now. It's a little nice tan color. 218. That was 6 minutes. I think I got first crack about 6.5 minutes the other day. There we go. How about that? 218. I mean 618. Yeah, the tasting notes on this coffee are supposed to be sweet, earthy, chocolatey, and smoky. Earthy, hopefully it won't be as earthy when I get to dark. Put all those flexible glue things in the grooves of this V-slot. That really cuts out the shape getting there. I still got some more slot though. I had taken out temporarily to check some things. 242. At 8 minutes. Probably going to run somewhere between 9 and 10. I have a hard time telling the difference between the, so far I haven't done as much with the second crack, so I have a hard time telling the second crack, except that it seems like it's like a A lot of popping. We have an alarm go off at 2:50 on this timer. There we go. 2 beats. At 2:45 it hit 2:50. Nine minutes at 2:53 degrees. Should be getting close to second crack, I think. I can really smell it. A really dark brown. That was 10 minutes at 2:58 degrees. I don't think I've hit second crack yet. I haven't heard that kind of sound that I'm expecting. Should be pretty close. We got some high winds coming in tomorrow. Might be getting ready to start. Got a little bit of a gust. Now I'm getting into the second crack. 265 is when it hits second crack. Eleven minutes, 267. I'll go just a little bit longer. I think I better pull it before it starts to burn.
Pull the heat out.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's smoking. That's the second crack. The guy that smokes at second crack. That wobble disc does seem to give it a nice consistent rotation, getting a nice consistent color. My wife is not a coffee drinker, but she actually tried this with milk the other day and she said it wasn't too bad. High praise for a non-coffee drinker. Temperature. I like to get it down to about 100 degrees Fahrenheit before I stop cooling it. I've got just a little USB fan that probably use a little powerful fan, a little bit more powerful fan if I had one. I kind of like this because it uses the USB power supply I have for the Arduino, so I don't need an extra cable because I don't want to run something else off that same extension cord off the heat gun. heat gun pulls quite a bit of amps. So I got a 14 gauge 15-foot wire for that. I didn't want to put anything else on that wire. Down to 170. Usually takes 2 or 3 minutes to cool it. That's a nice that's a nice color. It's been kind of nice tasting all these different coffees from around the world. I maybe tried like 10 or 12 different ones so far. I've never tried before. From different countries. I don't know that I've tried Haitian until the other day. $135 at 14.5 minutes or so. Might be about 16 minutes I can stop it. About another minute. I didn't get any of that shake to speak of on the machine. I started on this design back in, I guess, October, and now it's the 1st of February. I'm pretty happy with it. The other thing I probably would have done on this wobble disc is kind of where those star washers connect right at the wobble disc. I probably would have put some indentations in that so they catch it easier. That way if it did come just slightly loose, they'd still be gripping it. I'm down to about 100 degrees. That should do it. Stop the motor. Dump the beans. This is about 11 or 12 pounds. So it's easy to pick up with one hand. I think you should be able to see it there. It's a nice color.